Hello everyone, my name is Gülşen AG, my fellow citizen of the United States. I'd like to touch with you a very important um, subject today. Well, I just found out that in January 2014, all our young adults from 18 to 20 will be required to go on a 2-year mandatory military service. This is not a totally negative situation. We have to see the bright side. I understand the United States of America is the country of freedom. Who can force us to go to service? We pay our taxes, we vote, and then we are free people. We can live in the streets, we don't obtain education, so what? But this is all going to change. I'd like to start with the positive side, why mandatory service could be something good for our country. Young adults from 18 to 20 will be leaving high school. They will go to the mandatory military service. They will be matured there. They will learn responsibility, discipline. Then they will come back, being granted a full 2-year scholarship. They can continue to college because they really worked for this opportunity of having 2-year college totally paid. Some or most of our students, they drop out from high school, they cannot continue college because they don't have the money or they don't have the scholarship or grant. This is one positive side. Let's talk about the other, the most important positive side, which is if a war would break out today and we are living in this country in terrorism, in attacks, it starts slowly, but bombing, and especially the Boston situation in Massachusetts, it's becoming, our country is actually threatened. So if a war would break out in these days and our young adults will be drafted to war, what will happen to them? They never held a gun, they never fought in their lives, they would not know what to do. They will press a gun in their hands and they will receive probably a few weeks or a few months of training, and here they are in combat, losing probably their lives faster and immediately because they are not trained soldiers. They don't know what to do. And mandatory service will teach them what to do, will train them to become warriors, will allow them to get the professional training they need to fight for their country, for their families, and for the rest of us. The other good point I like to touch is we call a lot of soldiers, well, not us, but there are a lot of ignorant people out there, prejudging people who call soldiers a killer, a monster. That will stop immediately as well. If I know that I have a son or a daughter out there in service, I will be more involved in the world affairs and in the military affairs, and will try to understand the side of a soldier, why he has to kill, why he has to protect, why he has to fight for us. And actually that military serviceman or woman is still protecting the person who is living in denial, watching TV all day, or living from government assistance. Well, I touched a few points here. There are always positive and negative sides to every subject, but I believe that mandatory military service will be a good thing for our country. We will be army strong, nobody will try to invade us. Each and individual of us living in the United States, every civilian will be a trained soldier. They will fight for their country, and we will be feared, we will not be attacked, and we will know what to do if we are attacked. We will be a professional trained soldier to fight back, instead losing our lives, not knowing what to do out there. Well, I hope I gave all the information I was able to in my speech. I hope There is no offense to what I had to say about ignorance and some Americans who do not understand the military and the military person's lives. I'd like to thank you so much for your time, and please be safe out there. Good night.